So you should have installed Yeoman 1.0, and if you can do that, you should be um, good. If not, go and check out the first video I had on upgrading. So I was looking into how this works, and I was wondering why, grunt was sort of misbehaving on me. I had an error when I just did, well, let me just go through it, see if I can repro this. So I did Yo web app and created a Yeoman app. Let's wait for this guy to kick in. We'll say yes, no. Okay, so now I thought I could just do grunt server. And, oh, went too fast. Grunt server. Fatal error, unable to find local grunt. Okay, so I also got another error where it was having trouble finding grunt contrib live reload. But it turned out I didn't see this message right in front of me, but it's not really in the docs. But what's happening, it looks like, is when you set up the scaffolding with Yo web app, you get some config files, but you still actually have to install some of the tools like grunt. Yeoman init used to sort of get you a little closer to kind of working fast before, but now you actually have to install some of this stuff. So I found this thing on the grunt page that upgrading from 0.3 to 0.4, the npm module grunt should be installed locally to your project. It contains the code and logic for running tasks, loading plugins, etc. And essentially that's just the idiom they've chosen to go with. So grunt CLI is installed globally, but not grunt. So this guy here says npm install bower install. So I actually, once I generate my scaffolding for a web app with Yeoman, I still have to do this npm install and bower install. And so that's going to download a bunch of stuff and install it here within this project directory. And I'm on a fairly, I don't know what my download speed is today, but I'm on a fairly decent, Comcast connection here. And this takes quite a bit of time. It's a little bit annoying, and it makes the notion of just fast prototyping with Yeoman, maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, I guess I could go without using grunt at all, but then I wouldn't get the grunt server, the grunt test, and all the stuff. It's sort of, the watch and all that stuff that I want. So I don't know. It's a little different. I think it's a cleaner abstraction, and the dependencies between the different tools is cleaner. But there, now I've got my stuff, and I can do my commands like grunt server. So it's a trade-off. It was the first time for me, so the jury's still out. But there it went, and looks like they're saying hello, hello. Okay, so that's that. At least we've got it working. So I guess the thing is, if you're having trouble with this, just make sure after you do your Yo web app, once you get that installed, make sure you run that, npm install and bower install, because you'll need to install those locally.